to Baby Goose. I'm so glad you joined me today. Today we're going to talk about fairy tales and we're going to throw in a few nursery rhymes too. So we're going to start today with Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Okay, do it with me. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Poor Miss Muffet. The next one is Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. So I have a hill today. Does it look like a hill? And I have a Jack, and I have a Jill. So I want you to say it with me. Ready? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. You could do that one at home too. One more time. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Oh, they must have hurt their heads. All right, so now we're going to do another one. This one's Little Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, bringing their tails behind them. We're going to do it again, and I have a sheep today. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, bringing their tails behind them. Do you want to do it one more time? Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep, doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, bringing their tails behind them. They know their way home. So I have another sheep story. It's called Baa Black Sheep. So maybe I'll put my sheep right there so he can watch the story. Here we go. I see lots of balls of yarn. Baa Black Sheep. You can sing this with me too. Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. 1 for a hat, and 1 for mittens, and 1 for a messy muddle for the kittens. Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. 1 for a swing, and 1 for a vest, and 1 for the bright blue eggs in a nest. Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. 1 for the shepherd, and 1 for Bo Peep, and 1 for lots of small, soft sheep. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. 1 for a beard, 1 for a wig, and 1 for a tea cozy for a pig. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. 1 for the children, 1 for a missus, 1 for a baby, all covered in kisses. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you, any wool? No, miss, no bags full. Ba, ba, black sheep, thank you for the wool. Thank you for many bags full. Sorry we took it all. Sorry it's all gone. Until your wool grows back, please put these on. So he's got a wool hat, a wool scarf, a wool sweater, and wool socks. I hope that sheep's nice and warm. So let's sing that song. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master and 1 for my dame. 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Now we can do it for the girls. You do white sheep. Ba, ba, white sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master and 1 for my dame. 1 for the little girl who lives down the lane. Ba, ba, white sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Good job, everybody. Okay, we'll put our sheep away. And we are going to do another nursery rhyme. So I need a wall. Here's my wall. And I need these guys to get ready. This one. And on top of the wall, I have a egg. I think you know what this one is. This is Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Oh, he looks so sad. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Because what was Humpty? He was an egg. Do you want to do it again? There's Humpty. He looks happy sitting on the wall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Because can you put an egg back together? No, it's all broken. But we're going to do an activity that I thought might be fun. So I have a piece of paper. Can you see what shape it is? Does it look like an egg? It could be Humpty, right? Should we give Humpty a face? Give him a smiling face. So there's his eyes and a big smile. So there he is. So he's on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. So with your piece of paper, take your scissors and you're going to cut Humpty in pieces. Oh, there's 2, 3. He's all broken. So what do you do if you fall and you get hurt? What do you get? You get Band-Aids, which is so much fun. So we're going to get one. And we're going to see if we can put Humpty together again. Oh, can you see which one I got? Anna and Elsa. So we'll take off the paper. Let's see, we'll put this piece back together first. All right, put a Band-Aid on. Oh, okay, it's starting to look like an egg again. Still need another Band-Aid though. Wonder what this one's gonna be. Do you guys know how to open Band-Aids? Just pull the paper at the top. Rip it apart. Let's see who I got this time. Oh, it looks frozen. So let's put his other eye together. And we'll put a Band-Aid. How about right on his head? Oh, it looks like I need one more down there. Let's reach in the box again. See who I got this time. Rip it apart. Oh. Oh, can you see him? Is his name Sven? I think it is. So this one's smaller. All right, let's put Humpty together. He still looks a little broken, doesn't he? But he looks happier. Maybe you can do that at home. That might be fun. Okay. So we're going to do another activity. And this one is called The Cow Who Jumped Over the Moon. So if you had your craft list, you know we're going to do this story. So this is Mother Goose. So she says, "Hey, diddle dilly, it's time to get silly. Let Mother Goose, like Mother Goose likes to do. We'll start with a verse, then make our own. Maybe you can make up a verse too. So maybe after we're all done, you can make up your own. But this is the one we're going to do today. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon." Okay, so I'm going to put that book right there so you can see it while we make our craft. So I have my cow and I have my moon. So that's what we're going to make today, because I want you to make it with me so we can do this story together. So you should have a piece of paper. It could be construction paper or just a white paper because it's a cow. So we're going to make a shape for the cow's body first. It's a very, very simple shape. Looks like a cow body, a rectangle. Okay, then you're going to take your scissors and cut it out. And the cow says, "Moo." Here we go. Now for this head, can you see what shape that might be? I think it looks like an oval. So let's draw an oval. But at the top of your oval, we need some ears, 2 ears. And my cow has horns. Is your cow going to have horns? Not all cows do. So we're going to cut that one out. I'm going to cut around his ear. Can you see that? cut around a horn. Do you know why cows have horns? They put down their head and they come at you with their horns. It's for protection. They say, stay away. And another ear. And we'll cut out the rest of the oval. I'm doing this rather quickly, so. Oh, I have 2 papers. Does that look like a cow head? Looks sort of crooked on the bottom. I'm going to straighten that up. There we go. Okay, then you can get your markers and you can draw some eyes. You could color his ears or her ears. And the nose. Now, I like a mouth for my cow, so I'm going to use sort of a peach color. See that one? This. I'm going to color it in. And is your cow happy? Mine's going to be happy. So he's got a red marker for his mouth. And I'm going to color my horns. I'm going to make them yellow. You can make them any color you like. Oh, and I had 2 heads. There we go. He just needs 1. So we've got a body. And now he needs his legs. How many legs does a cow have? 4, that's right. So cut out 4 long rectangles. There we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so he's got his head, his horns, his ears, 4 legs. What is he missing? Can you see it? Yes, his tail. I used felt for the tail that I made before, but you can just use construction paper or whatever you have in your home. Do you know why cows have long tails? It's because when a fly lands on their back and it's tickling them, they swish their tail and they say, "Get off me, fly." There's his tail. Now, my cow is going to be a Holstein. So that means he's got spots, black spots all over. On his feet, on his hoofs. Oops, like this. And maybe a spot on his head. There. Does that look like a cow now? I'm going to get my glue stick and we're going to glue it all together. His head, his tail. Glue on his 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think a cow could really jump over a moon? Only in a nursery rhyme. There we go. Moo. Now I put a stick on mine and you can do the same so you can make him jump. Now it's time to make our moon. Can you see the man in the moon? He has a face. On the front of the book, can you see the pink moon? He's a very happy moon. So we get the white paper again. And the moon is round, so make a circle. You can make it big, small, whatever you choose. It's my moon. And then I'm going to make my moon yellow. So we're going to color it all. Like that. But he needs his spots too. When you look up at the moon at night, you can see dark spots on the moon. And I sort of like it when it looks like eyes, a nose, and a mouth. The man in the moon. And then I put mine on a stick too. All right. I think we're ready to do our story again. Are you ready with yours? Let's see if I can do this at the same time. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. One more time. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. I hope you have fun with that. You can make all kinds of puppets. All right, we have another story for you today. This is called Little Goldilocks. And in Goldilocks' story, there are 3 bears. And I have a bear today. He's actually a puppet. He looks real and fuzzy, doesn't he? Very soft. And I also have a glove. So I'm going to wear the story today. So we're going to do 2 things today. We're going to read the story from the book, but I'm also going to use the hand puppet. Are we ready? Once upon a time, there were 3 bears who lived in the woods in a cottage. There was Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and little baby bear. Every morning, Mama Bear made porridge. It was delicious. But this one morning, the bears went to eat their porridge and it was too hot. So they decided to go for a walk while it cooled into the woods. And along came a little girl. She saw the cottage. Her name was Goldilocks. She went to the door and she knocked. Nobody answered. She looked in the windows. She couldn't see anyone. She tried the latch. The door opened. So Goldilocks went in to the bear's house. She smelled something really good. And she was kind of hungry. So she lifted the lid of Papa Bear's bowl and just took a little taste. Oh, it was too hot. So she tried Mama Bear's porridge. Too cold. So she tried Baby Bear's porridge. It was just right. So she ate it all up. She was so hungry. Delicious. Then she saw 3 chairs. She thought, I'm a little tired after my walk in the woods. I'll just sit down for a little while. So she sat in Papa Bear's chair and said, too hard. She tried Mama Bear's chair. It was too soft. She tried Baby Bear's chair, and it was just right. So she rocked and rocked and rocked and rocked and rocked, and she rocked until the chair broke. Oh no. Goldilocks got up And she said, I would like to see what's upstairs. So up the stairs she goes, and she saw 3 beds. She thought, I'll just try this big bed first. So up she climbed into Papa Bear's bed. But it was too hard. Then she climbed into Mama Bear's bed, and it was too soft. She climbed into Baby Bear's bed. It was just right. So she pulled up a cover and she went to sleep. The bears thought their porridge would be ready by now, so they came back into the house. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Papa Bear looked in his bowl and his big voice said, somebody's been eating my porridge. Mama Bear looked in her bowl and said, somebody's been eating my porridge. Baby Bear looked at his bowl and said, somebody's been eating my porridge and it's all gone. Said Papa Bear. Somebody's been in our house. He was not happy. They went to look at the chairs. Papa Bear said, somebody's been sitting in my chair. Mama said, somebody's been sitting in my chair. Baby Bear looked at his chair. Somebody's been sitting in my chair, and it's broke. He was so sad. Papa Bear said, we better investigate. So upstairs they go. Papa Bear looked at his bed. It was a little messy. He growled, somebody's been sleeping in my bed. Mama Bear looked at hers. It was messy too. Somebody's been sleeping in my bed. And then the little wee bear looked in his bed. And he saw somebody sleeping. And he said, somebody's been sleeping in my bed, and there she is. Goldilocks woke up, and she saw the 3 bears looking at her. She was so afraid. She jumped out of bed, ran down the stairs, ran out the door into the woods. And the 3 bears never saw Goldilocks again. Do you think Mama Bear made them some more porridge? I hope so. Do you think Papa fixed Baby Bear's chair? I hope so. Good story. Okay, we'll just put that aside. And I have one more very silly story. So if you use your imagination, this is going to be a bridge. I'm going to tuck all this in. Does it look like a bridge? I hope so. So I have a goat. And I have a very ugly troll. This troll lives under the bridge, so we're going to hide him there for now. 3 billy goats gruff. Looks like they're climbing on mountains. Goats love to climb. High in the mountains lived 3 billy goats. They were called Baby Gruff, Middle Gruff, and Big Gruff. All winter long an icy wind blew, and the billy goats ate only dry thistles and scraggly, thorny bushes. When at last the snow melted, they set off for the valley below. It must be springtime, just like here. Down the mountain they trotted, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, to the old stone bridge. There on the other side of the river was the freshest, greenest grass they had ever seen. Look at that yummy grass. I'm so hungry I could eat the whole field. Can I go first? Can I please? And so the billy goats lined up to cross the bridge. First, Baby Gruff, then Middle Gruff, then Big Gruff. But under that bridge lived the big ugly troll. He had a terrible warty face. He had horrible pointy ears. He had awful stinky breath. And he liked to eat anybody that crossed his bridge. So, when Baby Gruff skipped across the bridge with a trip, 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 the troll sprang up from below, snarling and slobbering. Who's that tripping over my bridge? He does not look happy. It's me, Billy Goat squealed. I'm the littlest Billy Goat. I'm going to the meadow to nibble all the flowers. Oh, no, you're not, the troll said. This is my bridge, and I'm going to eat you up for breakfast with some freshly burned toast. Baby Goat trembled. Oh, please don't eat me, he squeaked. I'm so little. You wouldn't even taste me. Wait for my older brother, Middle Gruff. He's bigger and much tastier. The troll licked his lips. Bigger? Tastier? He cried. Then I'll eat him instead. Be gone now with you. And so Billy Goat scurried over the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. Silly old troll, he giggled. Soon after, Middle Gruff clattered across the old stone bridge. Trippity-trap, trippity-trap. The troll leaped up once more, growling. Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? It's me, Billy Goat bleated. The next Billy Goat. I'm going to the meadow to munch all the grass. Oh, no, you're not, roared the troll. I'm going to gobble you up for breakfast with a nice glass of milk. Don't be silly, cried Middle Gruff. I'm so bony, I'll make your teeth fall out. Wait for my older brother, Big Gruff. He's fatter and much yummier. The troll started to drool. Fatter? Yummier? He shouted. Then I'll eat him instead. Now I'll be gone with you. And so Middle Gruff trotted across the bridge. Trippity-trap, trippity-trap. Silly old troll, he snickered. Finally, Big Gruff thundered up to the bridge. Trip, trap, hump. Roar! Roared the troll. Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? He was very, very hungry by now. Big Gruff stomped his hoofs. It's me, he grunted. The biggest Billy Goat. The Troll's tummy was rumbling and grumbling. Up he jumped, bellowing, "Here I come to gobble you up." "No," said Big Gruff, pointing his big strong horns right at the troll. "Here I come." And he knocked the troll right into the rushing river. Splash! "Ah!" howled the troll as the river swept him away. And so Big Gruff thudded his way over the bridge to join his brothers in the meadow. Trip, trap, tromp. "Silly old troll," he chuckled. All summer long, the three billy goat Gruffs munched and crunched the delicious green grass until they could eat no more. And they never, ever saw that silly old troll again. The end. What a silly story. So that's the end of our time today. I hope you had fun with all my animals and all the stories. And we will see you, not next week because it's a long weekend, but the week after. So have a good holiday, everybody, and get outside and play. It's springtime. Bye, everybody. See you later.